So, upon further inspection of the 58, I discovered that not only were there quite a few rat's nests or mouse nests, whatever you want to call them, there was quite a lot of mouse poop everywhere. And I didn't really, when I pulled this thing in, you're seeing firsthand, I haven't moved any of the floor mats or the carpets, but I knew underneath the car is completely and totally solid. So I wasn't too worried about what I was going to find. But as you can see, there's some mouse pellets. It was bad. The trunk was the worst. It really smelled. You could smell the mouse urine and poop. So I had to do what I had to do. There was no way I was going to try to salvage this carpeting or anything. It wasn't the original carpet anyway. So I just pulled it out and got rid of it. And as you can see, the floor had a little bit of surface rust. It was not bad at all. There was nothing heavy. It was literally just surface, and I knew it wouldn't be a big deal. But you know how things go. I didn't think I was going to be doing any of this. I thought I was just going to be vacuuming it out. I actually had all the doors open and it was ready to roll. I had my shop vac out, and I was thinking, yeah, I'm just going to vacuum it out, and then I'll siphon the gas out, and I'll put, better gas in, and we'll try to get this thing started today. But before I even turned the vacuum on, I started this project, which is fine. Now, from my 48 Dodge gasser project, when I first bought that, before I tore that apart, I bought some Rust-Oleum, bedliner paint. You just brush it on or roll it on, whatever. And it's made for bedliners or, floors, whatever. And so I had a ton of that left over. I still had like a half a gallon. So I decided to just go ahead and start sanding this surface rust off and get it down to the primer. And it only took about, an hour. Clearly, I didn't show the whole process because who wants to watch that? Surprisingly, the wheel well didn't have any rust in it. And those are usually the most rotted out parts of any car. It's the lowest point of the floor. But I thought it would look nicer black anyway with this Rust-Oleum. So I went ahead and I put 3 coats on. This is just after the first coat. But, as you're working, you forget to film little things because, you get too into the work. But that's a before, and this is a now. Well, actually, that's not even a now. That was just after 1 coat, but it even looks better than that now. That's what it looks like now. But it definitely needed done, and I feel a lot better about doing it. Small little project. So then I got to the vacuuming, and this car, like the interior is beautiful. Like, I love these seats. I'm gonna just keep them the way they are. Everyone asks me, like, what color are you gonna paint this, and what are you gonna do to the interior? And I'm not doing anything to it, man. I'm gonna keep the car the color it is. I want to be able to drive it and not have to worry about getting a nick from a stone driving down the street. I don't really want it to be a show car, like I said, but I want to be able to drive it. I want to be able to pack the kids in there and not worry about if we're eating an ice cream cone, if someone's going to get a drop of ice cream on the seat. I'm not going to have a heart attack over it. Maybe eventually, as I get older, maybe I will restore it, but for now I want to actually enjoy it while I'm young. And when I'm an old man and the kids are growing up, maybe it'll be a different story. But cleaned up pretty nice. Like I said, lots of rat droppings, mice droppings. But here's the engine. Now, obviously that air cleaner is not, original. A lot of this isn't original. The manifold covers aren't. Now that alternator, I believe, is original. I think it might not be the original, but that's what would have came with it. I will probably replace that. The master cylinder for the brakes is, really bad, and the brakes do not work. So I will have to figure that out. I actually put some brake fluid in there, and I tried to see if I'd get any compression, but there's nothing. There must be a decent leak, and I need another person to see, where it's coming from as I'm pumping them. But the engine's not bad. A little 283 small block, you can't go wrong with a small block. That's why they were in production for, 80 years or whatever. You can't. They're great engines. Now, the engine is not locked up or anything. It will start. I just haven't gotten to that yet. I'm eventually going to probably put headers on it. But right now it's pretty stock, other than, some, like the distributor is definitely not stock. That's upgraded, probably in the 80s or so. But, it's pretty clean under here, given the age of the car. Someone definitely redid it, probably 20 years ago. I'll probably need a new radiator as well. But, for what it is, I'm extremely happy with it. But lastly, that Chevrolet sticker has got to go. That is the next thing that's going. But another quick update. Thanks for watching, and stay tuned for the next one. We'll see if we can get this engine rolling.